Green, we congratulate you, number one. Nice going. Very happy for you.
Thank you so much. Appreciate it, fellas.
So who was with you when you got the news?
My teammates behind me, my family, my wife, my son, my brother, my close ones. The group of people that helped me get here.
Look, you've finished fifth before, you finished second last year. How much did you actually think about it when it came down and everybody's talking about, oh, well, it's 1-2 with you and the Joker? How much did you allow yourself to think about the possibility of being the MVP?
Yeah, you try so hard throughout the season to like not think about it and just worry about playing basketball and getting better and trying to win games. But as a competitor and as a kid dreaming about the game, it's always in the back of your mind. And I'm very thankful to be this side of the ballot. But none of it's possible without the guys behind me. The amount of games we won and the fashion that we won the games is so impressive, and it's probably the main reason why I get the award. So without them, it's not possible.
Shai, Shaq here. I took a lot of flack last year for saying you should have won it last year, and I felt you got robbed last year. So being that I said that, did you have some animosity towards the voters last year and say, you know what, I'm going to show the world that I'm the greatest player in the NBA?
To be honest with you, I use it as motivation. There's voters every year. That will never change. And last year, all it meant was that more people thought I shouldn't have won than should have won. And this year, I wanted to change the narrative and have it flipped. And I think I did a good job of that, and that's why I get the award.
Shai, Draymond, congratulations. Just wanted to ask you.
Appreciate it. Yeah, I always like to focus on the things that I can control. And I think that's how I got to this point. So all the chit chatter and what's going on in the league, I have no control over. So I just try to keep my head down, work super hard, and the guys around me do the same thing. And it made it easy to grow, easy to get to this point because of that. I think that mentality is going to help us keep growing in the future.
Well, Shai, number one, congratulations, man. You guys have had a fabulous season. Your depth on your team is incredible. I watched that game last night. Who the hell is number 34 who came out there and started kicking butt last night? Because I didn't see him a lot. I didn't see him a lot against Denver. And all of a sudden I says, man, that number 34, I ain't seen him. And he is flat out balling. Hey, man.
That's Uncle Kenny.
Hey, he was flat out balling, man. I just tell him, I was like, man, how does coach, because coaching has something to do with it. Your coach is fantastic. How do he keep your guys so sharp? Because if you're not playing, but when they call your number, you're ready. How does coach keep him and the rest of the guys who didn't play a lot against Denver, now all of a sudden, in the biggest game of the season, he come in and he's flat out balling?
Yeah, Coach does a really good job of that. Like the first meeting every year, he comes in and he says, nobody gets stuck with the lineup. It's going to change all the time. Sometimes you're going to play. Sometimes you're not going to not play. And he's upfront with guys. And when he does that, it gives guys a slate and they understand what's to come for the rest of the season. And we have no choice but to be ready. And we know that all across the board, no matter who you are. We just control what we can control. K works every day, whether he's playing or not. And when the time comes, he's ready for it.
You know, firstly, congratulations, Shai. Great award. You know, we got two guys who've actually won the award up here with Shaquille and Charles, and then myself and Draymond have been teammates for guys who've won that award. And as a teammate, you know, we always felt that we were part of that. As you see your guys behind you, you know, in this journey, when you look back, there's probably two or three guys that you go, man, they've seen the best and they've seen the worst. And even it's funny because Shai, when Akeem Olajuwon won the award, he made us take the award and hold it for him. And so who are those guys that have seen you at your best and your worst that has gone through this journey? Some of the guys are new and some of the guys have been there for a longer time.
Yeah, to start, I'm going to have to say Lou. Like Lou was with me my first year in OKC. So the last 6 years, he was on the team when we were winning 10 games a season to 25 games to 40 to now 68, 70. He's seen the best version of me, the worst version of me, the pissed off version of me, the happy version of me. We've been through thick and thin in the NBA, and to have him on the journey has been special.
Last thing, SGA, would you be interested in knowing the tally and how this went? with the vote count.
Can I ask Lou Dort a
hold it.
question?
Hold on 1 second. I'm trying to
Stop
give him the
interrupting.
results.
I've got an important question for Lou Dort.
No, Chuckster, please.
Go ahead.
Shay, 100 voters. You got 71 first place votes to 29 for Joker. And then second place votes, you just reverse those numbers. But the final tally, 913 to 787. So it was believed to be supposed to be one of the closest of all time, but that is not the way it turned out. Now, do you have a question for Lou Dort?
Yes, Shay. I saw this stat. Lou Dort has never made an all-defensive team.
That's crazy.
Yeah, we're gonna have to change that pretty soon.
I said a couple weeks ago, he's the best perimeter defender in the NBA. He's the best perimeter. And when I saw that stat, I said, this dude ain't never made an all-defensive team. That's one of the worst stats I've ever seen, man. So you tell that young guy, congratulations, and keep doing this thing.
I will for sure. Without him, we're not the defense we are, and we all know that. The proof is in the pudding, and he'll get what he deserves pretty soon.
And tell Kenrich Williams we know who he is. And the last thing, look, we've seen a million post-game interviews with you guys this year, and it's never been this sedate. It's never been this quiet. These guys are usually all over you. Is this the way it was when you heard the word, too?
Yeah, they're keeping it tamed right now, but we'll go up here in a few minutes.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, happy for you.
Congratulations.
All right, thank you, guys.
Congratulations.